Here we have 5 crowns which have been generated, and now the difficult thing is we have these 4 front anterior teeth which need to be joined up onto this to make a full bridge. And also the other difficulty is that we have these over here which we want to preserve the necks of those teeth for this bridge, so we don't want to cave them in. Now, how do we get these two to join with this? So we've got 2 preps on two crowns on one prep, and another 2 crowns joined to the other prep. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to first cut the tooth library, because at the moment they're extending through the model. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the wax up, go to the cutting tools. These are the objects that are being cut. So we're going to click name objects being cut. If we can just do a straight boolean, because then it is going to then, so what I'm going to do is this is an object being cut, and this is an object that's going to be making the cut, and we're going to apply that. I'm going to do this for all 4 front teeth. Okay, now they've been trimmed, and the next thing what we want to do is we're going to join them up to the actual other tooth prep. Now the best way to do that is we're going to make a coping layer, but before we can do that is we're going to unify these two. In the crown module, go to the bridging and then click on this one, unify objects. Okay, that's going to unify these two, and we're going to do the same on this side. Take these two and unify. Now this is one object and that's one object. Next step is we're going to, in the crown module, we're going to go to copings. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate these green zones. So click separate zones. Click on the one that you want to make a coping and create a coping layer. Now that layer I want to make a little bit thicker, say 0.6 or even 0.7. Let's leave it 0.6. Then go to edit, and we're going to pull this mesh up a little bit. So G proportional editing is on, and the magnet tool is on as well. So something to that effect. And pull this across like that. It's very similar to a laboratory procedure where we're actually making a coping first, and then we're going to join 2 pontics onto that. Now we've got this, you can actually check how this is actually looking. That's looking good. And we're going to then make a coping, generate coping. Let's do the other side as well. So we're going to take this, view the zones, select the zone, make a coping layer. I'm going to make it 0.6, and we're going to accept that. Then go to edit mesh, use the G key and pull it up. Something to that effect, and pull this across to the actual pontic, something like that, to the tooth, and generate this. Good. The next step is we want to unify these two there, and that's easily done. We're going to go to the bridging menu. In the bridging menu, we're going to take this one. We're going to focus on one unit at a time. Take this one, bridge units. Then we're going to select this one. Now, when we put this into there, this protective pink zone comes up, and that's going to cut away everything on the inside. As you can see, it's going on the inside. We're going to then have that selected and then click on join weld. Okay, notice that it's cleared the inside and it has also unified this. Go to the smooth with protection and then zoom in and give this a smooth down like this. So this is our first unit, which has been unified. While I'm at it, I'm going to just smooth these down like that. Okay, and we're going to smooth across like that. This one is done. We're going to exit. When you exit, the pink zone, protective zone, disappears. Next, we're going to do the same. Select this, put it into the bridge collection, select your teeth. You can see how they're going on the inside. So they've been cut away because we've created a Boolean cut. And then what we're going to do is we're going to then join weld, which then clears away the inside and joins these teeth up. Go to the smoothing, select it, smooth, and give it a good smoothing. Something to this effect. Perfect. Now we've got 2 units which have been joined up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to join these to the rest of the bridge. Let us first have a look and see what this looks like. Perfect. We can still smooth it, but we're going to do that later in the very end.